welcome back to my channel. I told you guys that I was going to try to post one video a week, so I am sticking with that and posting one video a week. I actually just got back from my photo shoot, which is why I have hair and makeup done. I do not look like this on a regular basis. But I just got back from the photo shoot. It went so well. I am so excited to get these programs out to you guys. If you haven't heard, on my Instagram or my Facebook or Twitter or any of those things, I'm coming out with a 4-week, both of the programs are 4 weeks. One is fat loss, and then the other one is strength training, so muscle building. I personally think they work together, so like hand in hand, but if you want to do just one or the other, that's totally fine too. But my husband was with me, and he took a few behind the scenes video clips, so I'm going to insert those now. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed kind of seeing a little bit of the behind the scenes action. We always have so much fun shooting with Leo and Brittany of Rad Red Creative. They do all of my stuff for me. Ever since I started Glisten, they've been helping me out, and I love working with them. So if you're local, make sure you check them out. Today's video, one of the questions that I got from last week when I did the Q&A that I didn't answer, I saved it to do a whole video just by itself on this question. So let me pull it up, which I should have done this earlier. Sorry. Patience. Here we go. Okay. So her question was, people tend to make goals and resolutions this time of the year, so any tips for staying motivated? You know, not just exercising really hard in January and then forgetting about it. So it is January. I don't know what day it is when you guys will see this video, but it's still the beginning of January. So I hope that you guys, if you did set some goals and resolutions, I hope that you're just sticking with them and staying strong. But I wrote down, if you guys see me looking over, it's because I'm looking at my index card, so I would stay on track. I wrote down 5 tips just to kind of help you just stay on top of your resolutions or your goals or whatever you like to call them. I don't personally I don't like the word resolution, because to me, resolution, you're fixing a problem. I like to more think of it as just making better life changes, goals, whatever. But anyways, these are going to be 5 tips, I guess that's 10, 5 tips to help you stay on track with your goals, your resolutions, your life changes, whatever you want to call them. That's what these tips are, to help you stay focused on that. So the first one, set realistic goals / resolutions / whatever you want to call them. If you're setting something that's like way up here and you're way down here, that's a big jump. Like that's a long way to go. So you want to make sure that you're setting small goals and kind of building yourself up to the bigger goal. So for example, say you don't go to the gym at all. You don't work out at all, 0 days a week. That's what you were doing in 2015, which is totally fine. So you set a goal for 2016 and you say, I'm going to go to the gym 6 days a week. I'm only going to take 1 day off. I'm going to go hard, go all the way. That's awesome. If you know that you can commit to that and actually do it, then by all means do it. But going from 0 to 6, that's a big jump. And if you miss 1 or 2 days, your first or second week, you're going to be really down on yourself. So I would suggest starting small and building your way up. So set small, realistic goals and use those to kind of build and work yourself up. So that is tip number 1. Tip number 2, get an accountability partner. I know this sounds so like, really, an accountability partner? But yes, really, get an accountability partner. Anytime that you set a goal with somebody else, they're going to want to beat you. Let's be real. Everybody's competitive. They're going to want to stick. They don't want to be the first one to stop going to the gym because they want you to be the first one to stop going to the gym. So if you get a buddy and you guys hold each other accountable, you're probably going to stick with it a little bit longer than if you were doing it all on your own. So that is tip number 2. Get an accountability partner. Tip number 3, this is one of my favorite ones. I do this all year, not just New Year's. When I'm setting goals at all, set specific goals. So instead of just saying, I want to eat healthier. Okay, well, what does that mean? Like, say, okay, I want to start eating 5 servings of vegetables every single day, or I want to start cutting out processed sugar 3 days a week. Be specific, because don't leave wiggle room. If you leave wiggle room, you're probably going to try to haggle with yourself and be like, well, I didn't say that I couldn't eat processed sugar or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, just be specific about it. It is what it is. Like, get it done, say what it is, and then do it. So be specific. That's tip number 3. Tip number 4, don't just set the goal or the resolution. Make sure that you're sitting down and really brainstorming a plan of action. Okay, that is so, so important. It's so easy. Anybody can sit down and write out a list of goals or resolutions or whatever. But if you have a plan of action to kind of back those up, you're going to be way more likely to stick with it or start at all. So make sure that I would get a notebook, write down each goal, and then a plan of action. You know what I mean? So if you say you're wanting to go to the gym 4 days a week, okay, well, sit down, get out a pen and a paper. Your specific goal is, I want to go to the gym 4 days a week. No wiggle room. If you go 3, you didn't complete the goal. So 4 is very specific. So your plan of action would be like, okay, so on Mondays and Wednesdays, I want to go to the gym for 45 minutes. I want to go right after work, and I'm planning on training lower body on Wednesdays and upper body on Mondays, or whatever it is. Just write it out. A plan of action is going to help you follow through. Okay, and then my 5th and final tip for sticking with your New Year's goals or resolutions, plan some fun goals to go along with your responsible goals. I know we all like to set responsible goals, and that's awesome. I do too, which is totally fine. Sorry if you hear my dogs barking. But make sure you balance that out. Set some fun goals for yourself. Like for me personally, I love going biking, but I tend to get wrapped up in work and school, and I don't make a lot of time to get out and go ride my bike. So maybe that could be a goal that I set for myself. Get out and ride your bike every other week instead of just like get straight A's, which is when I actually posted on my lovelittlethings.com. I have a personal blog that I kind of dabble in a little bit. I'm not super, super consistent over there, but I did post a list of my goals over there, and getting straight A's and being more financially responsible. Those are some of my goals, which are all very responsible goals. But I also think that it's really important to set some fun goals so that you don't feel so bogged down. So maybe you want to have a girls' night once a month or something. Like, don't forget to treat yourself and just not just be so like uptight about your goals. Keep some of them light, keep some of them fun. Okay, guys, those are my 5 tips to help you stay on track with your New Year's resolutions and or goals. Just really try to push through January. I feel like once you get over January that it's going to become like a habit, part of your lifestyle, and you're going to want to stick with those goals. So just stay strong through January, and then come February, it'll just be who you are to do those goals. So if you guys like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any videos. I already know the the next three videos that I have planned for this month. So make sure that you subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss out on all the fun stuff that I have coming, and I will see you guys in the next one.